guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaydene Campbell, and I am back with another transformation video. So let's get straight into it. So I started off by prepping her eyelids with the P. Louise base in number 5. Then I went straight into the Morphe 25A palette and I took a brown shadow and I started packing it in her crease area because I want it to be very pigmented there and very defined and definite, you know. So I was focusing in the crease area. Right after that, I wanted to diffuse that harsh demarcation, like that line. We don't want that. So I went back into the palette and I got like a softer brown on a fluffy brush and I started to diffuse the harsh line. So I went in circular motions, I went back and forth, and I used a very light hand to diffuse the color. Okay, then or diffuse the shadow rather. Then I did once you do one thing with the other, you have to do with the next if you're doing the same look on both eyes. So that's what I'm doing here. Then once I diffuse that to my liking, I went in with a darker brown in the crease area to make it more defined and add more depth. I seem to like that look, so I always go for it. I feel like it's really easy to get to. So just pack that color up. You can even use the same shade to pack it. But yeah, so I packed it on and then I went back and forth with diffusing the harsh line because once you pack more shadow, the lines get more definite. So you want to always go back and forth with defining the harsh line. Now it's time for the lid color. I'm using a mixing medium on her lids first because I'm applying shimmer and she has somewhat of a hooded eye. So once she opens her eye, the shimmer color will transfer onto the brown, so you want it to stay in place. So that's why I use a mixing medium. The color I'm using for this shimmer is from the 25A palette. So every color that I use on the lids today, eyeshadow wise, is from the same palette. I love this 25A palette from Morphe. I've had it for years now. Love it. There's nothing bad about this shadow. It's good for like the everyday girl who wants to get looks for work, for school, for whatever the case may be, even to glam up because the shadows are pigmented. So now I'm applying mascara to her lashes because now I'm gonna apply the lashes. This is her lashes. She brought them to me already cut. She's used them before. I'm using her foundation and it's from Maybelline. Yeah, I think it's a toffee. And then I'm just blending that foundation out and patting it into the skin so it's more skin like. So I'm just patting it away, make sure it's applied evenly over her face, her neck, her hairline, ears, touch the ears as well, especially if you're wearing a ponytail. Now I'm going in with the highlight and I'm using NYX product. It's also her personal stuff. I'm using it on her eyes, her bridge of her nose, her forehead area, center of her forehead, and her chin. Now this sponge also belongs to her, which I love. I wet the sponge as I normally do and I blend it out. It blended out marvelously. I loved it. I asked her where she got it, but she didn't remember and she couldn't tell me what brand. So yeah, it's good though. I really like it. She said she thinks it's from the dollar store, but I've never gotten that sponge from the dollar store that works like this. So baby, it's bomb. So I'm just blending out all the eyelid areas. Now it's time for me to contour her cheeks, or contour her face rather. So I went in the hollows of her cheek, her jawline, her temple, and the forehead area to make it more structured and add more definition. So I went in with an angled contour brush to blend that out. This foundation is from Maybelline. It's a stick foundation, the Super Stay. It's actually really easy to blend. I love it so much. I really love the entire Super Stay line. All Maybelline is a banger for me. It's a staple in my makeup collection, whether for me or my clients. I love Maybelline. I honestly do. But I'm telling you, that foundation stick, it blends smoothly. I need to get my shade, my actual shade, my foundation for myself to try it out. But I do have a Super Stay, the liquid one, review on my channel. You can check it out right now. You can click at the top there. So now I set the highlighted areas with the Maybelline Fit Me, and then I'm setting the contour areas with the BH Cosmetics contour palette. I use the last 2 shades to contour or to set her contour. Now I'm going to line her waterline and her lash line with a black pencil, a black eyeliner pencil. Then once I'm done lining her under eye, I'm going to go in with the 2 shadows, the 2 brown shadows that I use at the top to blend out the eyeliner, so it's very defined and it's not top heavy. You know, like the top is all good and the bottom is just so bare. I don't like to see that look, so I always go in with something. Now we're going with shadows. So now I'm setting her face with the Mario Bedes Cucumber Water, and I also went in with the e.l.f. Mist and Set, and then I'm patting it in with the butt of the Beauty Blender, patting that in, and then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go on in and add her highlights. This is the BH Cosmetics Quad, and I also add a little bit of a blush, but I didn't actually use the blush. I used the orange shadow from a palette that I had, also from Morphe, and you know, blush up the cheeks, because eyeshadows are very you can use them with whatever, you know, they're multi-use. So I went on in, add some faux beauty marks or beauty spots or moles, anyone you like to call it. I really like that look. Then I went in to line her lips with a brown liner pencil. Then I add some concealer from P. Louise. I'm not sure what, I think it was the 2. And then I add some gloss. That is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because your girl needs the support, and I appreciate the support that I have been getting so far. Just continue to support me, you know, and remember to click the bell to be notified each and every time I upload. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.